Okay, good evening. Welcome to
Calculus 24.
Yeah, it might be 26. So I got this interesting list of integrals from Jennifer Vibber, who is one of someone on Twitter. She's a teacher, and I thought it'd be interesting. She shared this because I was talking about we're starting to study partial fractions, and I thought this was a really fascinating list to share. And although we're not going to go through all the problems, what I wanted to do is just go through them and then have you tell me the technique of integration that you use or you think you use to solve that integral.
All right.
Okay? So I got to stand behind the camera because I'm going to move the piece of paper, but why don't you mark them off. Number one. What is the, don't write it down, just check it off when we're done. What is the technique that you use to solve that integral?
It's just a basic u substitution, u equals 1 plus x.
Okay, and that integral turns into what?
That turns into 1 over u du, which turns into ln u, which is ln absolute value of 1 plus x.
Okay, great. And then we'll go across. Here's number 2. The integral of x over 1 plus x.
This one I think you might need partial fractions for.
Okay.
Because we don't have we can't use substitute. I mean, you might be able to because you could turn this into like u minus 1 over u, but that's not going to help you too much, so I would probably use partial fractions here.
Okay, circle that. We'll come back to that one. But your idea of u equals 1 plus x is an interesting one. Okay. Is number 3 on the camera screen here? Can't quite get it centered. Oops. There it is. All right. The integral of 1 plus x over x.
You could do integration by parts here. If you did, you could say u is 1 plus x and dv is 1 over x dx.
All right, that's going to make it's a way that could potentially work. You're going to be left with integrating ln x at the end. But there's actually a simpler way to approach this one.
Well, actually, you can just split. You can just split it into 1 over x plus x over x. That's just ln x plus x.
Yeah, when you do the integration. Okay, good. Cross that one out. Yeah. Number 4. I wish I had a mark. Number 4. Okay. The integral of x over 1 plus x squared.
This one, you might need integration by parts for. Or again, you could maybe do partial, or you could do integration by parts. I think I meant to say partial fractions because you've got the integral for arctan on the bottom.
Okay.
So you could maybe say you've got u equals x and dv is 1 over 1 plus x squared.
Okay, but that again is going to leave you needing to do the integral of arctan. So can you see an easier way to do this one?
U substitution would also work, I guess. U equals 1 plus x squared.
Okay.
And then, so it's going to be ln of 1 plus x squared, and then ln absolute value of 1 plus x squared, whole thing over 2.
Okay. Yeah, so U substitution is a nice, happy trick there. All right, 5.
Well, this one you could do in the same way, but you're going to have a negative. You'd have negative ln absolute value of 1 minus x squared over 2.
Okay.
If you do this with the U substitution.
Yeah, always say what the U substitution would be.
So U is 1 minus x squared.
Okay, good. All right, and then 6 here.
This one is just arctan.
That one is just the integral of arctan. Okay, good. All right, 7. Integral of dx over 1 minus x squared.
This one, you might want to use partial fractions for this one.
Okay, how would you do the bottom?
Well, it's 1 minus x times 1 plus x.
Okay, great. So that's partial fractions. 8. Integral of dx over 1 plus x squared.
This one also could be a partial fractions one.
Okay.
You do x times x plus 1.
All right, good. 9 is dx over the square root of 1 minus x.
Not sure how to do the square roots, but I'm gonna guess this one's probably also partial fractions. I'm not too sure.
Okay, go
You
ahead.
could, actually, just a u substitution would work fine. If you did u as 1 minus x,
Okay,
then it's just the reverse power rule.
all right, very good. 10, integral of the square root of 1 over 1 minus x squared.
This one you could do partial fractions for. You do the square root of 1 minus x times the square root of 1 plus x.
Ooh.
1 over.
Yeah, that's gonna lead you astray, unfortunately. So partial fractions isn't gonna work the way so nicely with these square roots, because you're gonna be combining square root terms on the top. So this one is actually one that's just sort of to be memorized. This is arc sine.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but we'll come back. That's just a memorized one. How would you do this one, number 11?
This would be a u substitution.
All right, what would
U
be?
is 1 minus x squared.
Okay, very good. Check that one. 12.
Again, another u substitution would work.
Okay. What is the u substitution?
It's 1 plus x squared. U.
Okay. And finally here, number 13. It's not on screen.
X over square root of 1 plus x.
Right, are you
Yeah, I'm
not sure?
Not too sure. Maybe.
Okay. Well, circle that one. Actually, the camera's about to die out of battery, so we've got 2 to talk about, and I just got to go get the power cord.
Alright.
So